states. Okay, or some other foreign country. Okay, second, email. Where today one is email, later is they are going to get the correct format. Okay, but even how you provide a good salutation. Salutation, how you address. Okay. No natural email, but okay, and letter can come in informal and formal, depending on the text. Okay. You don't know your the only difference between SW obviously SW is the road count lesser than CW. Okay. Today we are doing first one.
Any questions from anyone?
So what's the focus point of you can
Okay. Very quick review for what we did previously.
Address
Okay, so basically we have gone through quite a few different organic substances. Okay, come. Each of you tell me what kind of substances have we gone through? There are at least two different groups. Kang, Anna? Okay, she covers everything. Alkanes and alkenes. Well, I suppose you can tell that their spelling are very close, so don't mix them up. Now, to make a long story short, alkenes quite simply include this thing. If you see a C double bond C, it's an alkene. Can? Now, go to your third page for that table that I've given you last time. The third page will be for alcohols. Let me also go to my third page here. So the homologous series is known as alcohols. Now, just to clear your misunderstanding, the alcohol that you drink, there's only one. And that one is called ethanol. This is the only one that you can drink. You have thousands and thousands others that you cannot drink. So be very clear about that. All right, so anyway, you can fill in as well. N is 2. All right, for ethanol, number of carbons is 2. All right, fill in the name here as well, ethanol. Now, important functional group. How do you know it's an alcohol? You look for this. You look for OH attached to a carbon. Okay, look out for that. Must be attached to a carbon. It's not sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide. Those are not counted. OH attached to a carbon. Formula CN H 2N plus 1 OH.
Some other sweet that are sweet. Okay, then Oxford Street maybe in Singapore.
And so take note, those are alcohols. Now let me jump the gun and go to page 4, the last group that you need to know. Okay, Bernice. Now the last group, page 4, is called carboxylic acids. Come, I think I better write up for you. Okay, so watch out for the spelling. Carboxylic.
Whereas if you they are missing amount and it's very common.
Same thing, look out for a functional group. So look out for this one.
Can you go to short in about short street, very good. Urban shopping mall
COOH.
or village shop. But there's a lot that if they enter you, you have a lot of private limited. That's why it's a state of pride in such not even.
Okay, look out for this group. Now sometimes they shorten it to this. It means the same thing. All right, you can see this quite often as well because they don't draw out the entire structure. Okay, general formula. So this is the one C and H
The reason why you make this
and plus 1 COOH. Okay, so it's quite long.
Right. What's the one bigger? I'll say, right? If you want to stay there, I will say, right? So, then here the things in bold are what you remember that.
But there's one important thing. The n, as always, is an integer, but it can start from 0. All right, so take note for this particular group, n can be starts from 0, not 1. Okay, so yep, that covers all the 4 groups you need to know: alkanes, alkenes, alcohols, carboxylic acids. Now let me just go back to the third group again, alcohols. And you add in for alcohols, the n starts from 1. All right, I just want to make it clear to everyone for alcohol.
Your father why you start dear that or dear that or dear which one?
Okay.
So you could take smart.
And a quick reminder. How about for this? This we did it 2 weeks ago. Alkenes, page 2. Alkenes, guys, remember n starts from 2. Hopefully, I've written it down previously. And alkanes for alcohol, erase it, but for alkanes, it starts from 1. So again, this is the general formula for alkanes, which is page. Oh, hold on. Okay, so n starts from 1.
Oh, I look forward to seeing you. I miss the book and come book. Which one will you take? Will you take? I look forward to seeing the book.
Okay, questions, anyone?
Okay, this is related to forward and involved. Okay, the letter obviously is involved.
Okay, now let's continue. That time we stopped at alkenes. Come, tell me, what reactions or what chemical reactions do alkenes have? Bernice, give me one reaction. Alkenes. Yes, combustion. Another one, take Y. Good. Hydrogenation. Next one, question. Good. Charlotte, another one. What other reactions do alkenes have? Bromination, and the last one which I've gone through. Okay, you have heard a good friend, so it's polymerization. Now, I repeat. Under hydrogenation and bromination and polymerization, these three are addition reactions. Can? Now, a quick run through. Addition means two reactants add together to give you one product. Look out for that. Two reactants, one product. These are addition reactions. Okay, but I want to revisit polymerization. What is it? Okay, so sometimes they come up with this polymerization. I'll give you a few random examples. Now, you need a monomer. It's a molecule. It's a small molecule. And you need lots of these small molecules, and they join up together to form a polymer. That is the basis of polymerization. Hannah, what conditions are needed for polymerization? Okay. All right, for secondary school, that's all you need to write. You do not need the exact temperature, no need exact pressure, no need the name of the catalyst. Now, let's say I give you this monomer. Look out for double bond. You must see the double bond for it to be a monomer. If you don't see the double bond, it cannot be a monomer. Okay, so let's say I give you this one. H, Cl, H, Cl. I give you this random molecule. First thing, double bond is there. So this can act as a monomer. So I have a lot of this together. Now I want you to write down, how does the polymer look like? How do you want to draw the polymer? I give you n molecules of this guy. How do you want to draw the polymer? I hope you all had written something from the last lesson. Remember, the double bond is going to break and becomes a single bond. Usually, several people use this star. As an sun or are you drawing? How to draw? Yeah, you had written all this last time. So I just look for it. Look at this. From here. Okay, maybe not this. Hey, you didn't write down the one on polymerization. Here. This one is from here, it becomes like that. So instead of this guy, I have another new guy like that. How does the polymer look like? Yeah. Let me work this out for you. As I say, the double bond becomes single bond. But everything else remains the same. Or almost. But what else? I need to put in one bond on the left, one bond on the right. Okay, what else? I put a square bracket. Now, depending on your school, some schools are okay with the normal bracket. Then I put a subscript N here. Remember, I have N molecules. So they join together to form this. So this is your answer. Now, so in this case, the question gives you the monomer, you draw the polymer. But sometimes the question is reversed. All right, they give you this polymer. Let's say this one.
Like, what's the question? Get someone to do something. But if you portray any one figure, then one person they can see my concern. Yeah, I need to very big story. And so the same thing for writing. If totally confusing is not addressed properly.
Okay, so your question may look like this. They give you the polymer and
I think I'm not sure with the expectation, but
Okay, Shivendra, you got any question?
second Chinese Swedish. Okay, the first Chinese Swedish is the convention, followed by the writing. Okay, followed by
No.
No, all right. Yeah, just now I think I was muted. So if you I don't have time to send out the soft copy to you, I'll do it later. All right, so for now you just look at the screen first.
Yeah. I'll leave in a few minutes.
This one. You shouldn't take too long, 3 blocks. Okay, it's got to talk. Okay. That's more. Usually you will scared of the Singapore, that's keep 6 digits. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 also okay. Okay. Okay, for the purpose of exercise. Okay. Can you go more, please?
Anna, all done? Oh,
How long is your, I think it's about hours something. How long is your thing? See your set home. How long is your leg? It's done. It's together in the see that anything like let's start this study. It's not a lot. Okay, come on, you have 2 writing plus anything. Yes, it's like nothing, okay, but the 2 writing alone, okay, to learn, then yeah, I spoke to you about planning your time 2 weeks ago. You know, plan. Just, you know, just listen to the change, open 5 minutes, hotel, things or something. Okay, just keep start. The vision. Okay, then the main gist will come from the next level. Okay. So if you have simple writing, it's a level of describe and be confident which is
I'm gonna try to see.
the 8 minutes. And say nothing of anything, just write simple. Anything else. And then at least you have something to reference to. Okay, I hope you are doing the fun. So then, it's not the same as mine. Alright.
Is mine done?
Okay, let's say I hope you are fine. Okay. Then
All right, just give you 1 more minute.
just really say that I have given much thought to the 2 correlation. Okay, and again, in either to go with Oxford Street to stop. Okay, don't need to be the same as my something. Okay, that's really does nothing part of the population. But you know, so sorry. You have to use that. The main gist or make it was great. The key details that come.
Okay, come. No need 1 more minute. Let's start.
Here, and please stay back. Let me get you.
Okay, let's look at the first one. Right at the top.
Provided on the landlord's area.
Each family, but in chemistry, they don't like to use the word family. Instead, they use Anna. Yes, perfect. All right. Homologous series. And oh, Anna. Of course, guys, I assume you know how to spell wrong. Anyway, the answer is right below only. Okay, so make sure you are familiar with this term. It will come up in your exam, homologous series. Alkanes? Bernice? What functional group? Alkanes. Well, the answer should be no functional group. But you must recognize it. It basically has only single covalent bonds. It contains only carbon and hydrogen. You still must recognize it, even though there's nothing functional about it. Alkenes. Take why? Okay, double covalent bond, but of course by right it's between two carbons. Other elements should not be involved. It's only between two carbons. Alcohols contains the what group? Okay, good. OH group. Well, she used the name hydroxyl. Oh, but mind you, make sure you realize that OH is actually O bond H. Just that they normally they would not include the bond inside. It's lumped together. Carboxylic acid, what group does it have? Charlotte? COH, okay. Okay, so it has the COOH group. All right, or functional group. No, there's a name for that, but they won't ask you about that. But I'll put it down for your sake. It's the carboxy group. Okay, OH is the hydroxy group. COOH is the carboxy group. Even though they hardly ask about that. Next one, Hannah. Good. Don't forget, alkanes and alkenes are hydrocarbons, meaning they only have hydrogen and carbon. No oxygen, no nitrogen. Next one. Natural gas contains mainly Bernice. Okay, CH4, or if you want to spell it out, is methane. Petroleum contains a mixture of, take Y, L, alkanes. Oh, petroleum is crude oil actually. So just be a bit mindful. Sometimes they can replace the word crude oil with petroleum. Okay, petroleum is crude oil. Now, crude oil can be separated by what, Kashan? Fractionating column. Fractionating column is that machine, but the process is called, right. This would be more appropriate. Fractional or fractionating column is only one piece of equipment within fractional distillation. Now, next one. Source of what, Hannah? Energy. Okay, fine. Well, if you want to use the word fuel, that's okay as well. Source of fuel. All right, in fact, most of them can burn. Alkenes, yeah, they burn. What's the other competing use? Chemical what? Bernice? Oh, chemical feedstock. Try to remember this word. Feedstock. It means raw material for making other substances. Okay, so yes, you will see this word feedstock in your exams. Now, here I have two opposing blanks. What fraction versus what fraction? Now, admittedly, I seldom use it, but you still need to know. Basically, over here, we have the lighter fraction. And at the other end, we have the heavier fraction. Lighter means smaller molecular mass. Heavier, larger molecular mass. Can't get used to the word light and heavy. All right, what else? The last part, you all better know. Right, take Y first one. Okay, I'm not gonna write out petroleum gas. Question. Petrol. Charlotte. Nectar. Please spell nectar correctly. Hannah. Good. Did I spell wrongly? No, it's correct. Yeah, got. Yes, legit.
Yes.
Okay, question, don't spell wrongly. Kerosene. Next one, Bernice.
Yeah, I cannot neglect, but spending is also.
Diesel. Oh, question, you better check all your spelling. Bernice is a fuel for what? Blank. Well, I mean, there are a few possibilities. I can put it as truck engines.
Go ahead.
Next one, take Y. Good. Lubricating oils. And take Y. What's this blank here? Don't know. Hold on, let me see it now. As machine lubricant. Okay, I just read it out in case you also spell them wrongly.
As an example, if you say something like
Questions, anyone?
as an attention,
No? All fine?
okay.
Good.
If you are relative,
Okay, now this one will be more like your real exam questions. No more fill in the blanks.
Putting up for bed, and I would like to lead neighborhood. Because if you are not sure with the states, you can use some automation. That's one. Here are my after time on the website. Here I saw a PH couple is putting up a group at ABC Street for information. Yeah, 4 room HDB compared for rental. Okay, and I would like to learn with a yes, okay. here there is road, and I thought you should leave the road. If remember that time when we went on holiday and asked my cousins to keep it covered. When you were born moving. And of course, you know, one not used to living alone. Actually, the next time is to say something like access to the kitchen, want to be able to telephone, as well as Wi-Fi, internet usage. Okay. So it will be some people think for say yeah, private things. Yeah, we stay for the village, basic amount of you got message. So you see, okay, well, I give an example, you see that certain parts you are actually using it for the bullet point of it. So you see, maybe the look back, oh sorry, basic mountain, and it's given here, so called the helping weight. It's bullet point. And then it's taken out, it's taken a small body image. Okay, body nice. Okay, as well as every dash pass. Then, what's more? So you will drop one. Okay, you can use the point, the bullet point, stated SW. Okay, and try to create a sentence structure for how you try to place it, how you place it. Okay, so I say again, the next paragraph, you like. Okay, after time, okay, across several percent. Okay, a village couple is putting up a roof. Okay, as the one is finishing the back, it starts. Okay, or quick start at the roof. Okay, okay, it's putting up the roof. Yeah, sending or which you okay, but because I must use the so-called keywords here, so I use that's actually quick start is the okay, anyway, quick start is quite efficient. Okay, quite a place to go. Okay, so yeah, seven stations for rental and within the neighborhood environment. Of the in order to use the next point, which is located at cluster under the extent. It is how you should remember that furthermore, if we need to unplug or what, it will be set in the we go and usage of my so you'll be giving a book giving a best project. Some people actually is boring for you, but with some they are mistaken small language. I use what was nothing. For the right, prefer quiet place than space. Because the scenery is, especially in such time. If you make Hamptons, you then down there is what citing privacy. Right, the last one for me, then how do you study with privacy? That is the best of all. Here's what I saw. If you use your more, get good enough. Second part. What is right now to see, they are going to notice that you are using some of the so-called calculators on the words that you want to perform. You are using it in your. So at part of the equation is like the first part, damage detections. Right? The first group one. Okay. Please on next bonds together. Right now. We know the wish is a part of the session. Yeah, I forgot how much is the SW and CW days. For some related the five instead of doing everything, instead of doing conversion, they not unused. Even also use something. Because our internet, you expose different kind of context. Then similar topic come up at least down because center at least is go through this similar topic of right.
Yeah, Charlotte. Okay. No, okay. Which one? You're blind. Which question? Don't tell me every question. Which question? 21.
No, please number.
Oh, okay. I show on the screen. Number 20. Wow, I never show the answer really.
I think I get answer.
You get answer? Oh, okay. 咯。
让你来，我看得到这个语音。等下你打，谢谢，开始。我想。
Of course, if you finish the MCQs, you can work on the structural questions too. Question done. Okay.
你进步哪个非常长？你这么远看到，我没有看到有那个洞。
This looks like grapes.
有多少你这样刚理解吗？怎么刚吃？刚洗出来的有点不好看。
When it's done, then okay.
Yeah,
I'm going to check your grades.
做小心的，他没有，这个意思，你家的一站，这个是那个狗，这个是尾巴。这个答案，这个不听话，这个回去了，这个答案在这不听话，不搞懂。为什么？好的，现在就是一直在。太头了，来，
Come question, this is what you're waiting for.
我。不是，好头疼。太关键了。真的心情。好快。我家狗有好高兴。哦。狗。必须在旁边工作的地方，被这里面对。I would actually take a picture of this and put it around this one. 要我说你配。
Okay, Anna, done? Okay. Now taking your photo. You hold one in each hand and then you take a photo. Oh, take mine done. Okay, just to break the monotony. What compound is this? Specifier. Look at the legend there. Different color represent different elements. Yeah, but the whole compound, what is this?
Hydrocarbon.
Which hydrocarbon? Okay. C2H4, what's the name? E? Alkene, but C2H4 is called ethene. Can see the double bond also. Too obvious already. The double bond there. Specifier. This one? Yeah. Yeah, what compound is this? First count the number of carbons if you're not sure.
I think
2 carbons, right?
yeah.
And there's one big fat red head there. Right, Christian? This ethanol, O and H are very obvious. Okay, don't write further.
I'm changing my duty now.
Yeah, I'll ask you to build propanol next week. Come. Okay, look at the MCQs. Number 1, Hannah? Yes, you should get this right. You should. Okay, please check your answers. Anyone not sure, voice out. Even though I said you should get it right. Number 2, Bernice. Do you put any answer? Yeah. Guys, check its flammability. Now, essentially, reminder, I haven't mentioned anything about viscosity. That only comes in later. As your molecule becomes bigger, it becomes harder and harder to burn. So flammability decreases. Can, Bernice? Can. Number 3. Oh, better get this right. Big Y. Everyone should get it right. Number 4. Question. All members have the same. Well, of course they have the same chemical reactions. Yeah. They have the same chemical reactions. Combustion. All alkenes have combustion, hydrogenation, polymerization.
It's not correct.
Yeah, it's not correct. So the answer is
Not
physical properties, because physical properties change gradually. Okay, number 5 is a bit harder, but still doable. Charlotte, your turn. D. Charlotte, what did you put? D? D.
wrong, right?
Yeah, of course. Come. Hey, vegetable oils, guys, can you
So you see,
write down somewhere? If you see vegetable oils, it means it's unsaturated. Write down somewhere, vegetable oils, unsaturated. Meaning
you see,
they contain C double bond C.
what it is, okay?
So be sensitive to the word
You see that?
vegetable oils. Next, that also means they can be brominated.
Why? Because you say you have to look at the bottom point.
Bromination reaction can occur.
Meaning, you have to cook out those.
Yeah, because they have the C double bond C there.
Okay, but choose of
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't use the word bromination. In this case, it's hydrogenation. Can you replace with hydrogenation? But of course, bromination will occur too.
Large usually have it, right? So you see that compared to the staying phosphorus, it's definitely the cheaper option.
That means they can react with hydrogen. And you started with how much? 100 cubic centimeters of hydrogen. Of course, at the end, you will not have hundreds. You have less than 100, less than 100, less than 100. So these three are your vegetable oils. Okay, this one tells you that H2 is unused. So that means no hydrogenation has occurred. Okay, check answer receipt. Now let's go on. You're writing.
They are weekly fair and she's happening in the village. And I'm sure I can get. Okay.
Number 6. Hannah. Hannah. Okay. Better get it right. 7, Bernice. Yeah. Yeah, maybe you didn't see the numbers correctly. But you understand, huh? Okay, that's fine.
The next part, okay, we are talking about safety. Okay, second.
Number 8, take one.
Remember that
Yeah, okay.
so cost is management.
Again, make sure you can see the repeating unit. Guys, can you highlight in your notes somewhere? This is called one of this chunk here is called a repeating unit. Sometimes you see this term being used, repeating unit.
In fact, one of the reasons I check
And
is because there is a
and probably you realize the repeating unit basically gives you the monomer. And so get used to seeing these terms, monomer, repeating units. All right, I shall go. Oh, and please don't forget, even though they didn't ask you to draw, if you need to draw, don't forget the double bond. Okay, number 9. Which compound decolorizes aqueous bromine? Question. Number 9. Good. Okay, shouldn't get it wrong. Number 10. Which two are members of the same series? Charlotte. B for boy, huh? Yep, B for boy. Charlotte, what series are they under?
I don't know. I just
Just see.
they have this COH.
Okay, so the COH tells you that they are from?
Hydroxyl.
Yeah, they contain the hydroxyl group. Basically, they are called alcohols. Okay, alcohols, P and S are alcohols. Next one. 11, Hannah. Yeah. Okay, good. Manufacture polyethylene. Once you see the word poly, it means it's a polymer. Okay, Bernice. This one a bit tricky. See? Okay, good. I'm Charlotte, pay some attention. Diesel oil contains what? Alkanes. You shouldn't forget that. Now, ethene is what? Ethene is an alkene. So, if you convert alkanes to an alkene, okay, let me qualify. Big alkanes to small alkene, that is cracking. Big molecule becomes a smaller molecule and also containing double bonds is a cracking process. All right. Oh, having said that, come, Charlotte, tell me, process D. What is process D?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Okay, good. Make sure you recognize the rest. D is polymerization. English. Why? Mr. Philip is doing a good job.
No.
No. Okay, how about process B? Now what is process B? Better know. Okay, fractional distillation is B. You better know all of this. And what is process A? Take Y. Process A. Well, nothing fanciful. It's simply vaporization. Okay, even though I didn't emphasize this much because they hardly ask about it, but it is still within your syllabus. Your crude oil is a liquid, you have to vaporize it first before it goes for fractional distillation. Okay, number 12, number 13. Hannah? Good. Again, I hope you notice all three are alkanes. So they have the same chemical reactions. Okay, I don't think I need to write down. All three are alkanes. 14, Bernice? Good. Better get it right. Vegetable oil, polyunsaturated. Yeah, question. Take your handphone later. 15. Take one. B for boy. Yep. Okay, make sure you get it right. Okay, 16 is a bit more intensive question. D for dog. Yeah. D for dog. Yeah, Y does not decolorize aqueous bromine, so Y is an alkane. All right, so it must be ethane here. You have ethane at the alkane. CO2 dissolves in sodium hydroxide. That is what you need to know. Remember that. Okay, let's go on. 17. Charlotte? Yeah, okay. Okay. Make sure you get it right. 18, Anna. Flammability decreases. Remember, the bigger it gets, the harder it is to burn, the less flammable it is. Right, Hannah, remember that. Okay, guys, I think it's about time. I must tell you what is viscosity. Not time to go on. Can you write down viscosity somewhere? It refers to the thickness, but it applies mainly to liquids. And try, I mean, it comes out often enough, viscosity. So you should try to remember. Thickness of a liquid, can it flow well or not? The thicker it is, like honey, the higher the viscosity. It cannot flow well at all. So honey is very viscous. Oh yeah, make sure you get your spelling correct. This is the adjective. Viscous. Okay. Come, Kashin, don't distract.
Don't distract.
19? Bernice? Okay, just refer to the general formula. Make sure it fits in the general formula. I don't think I need to elaborate. 20, think why? Good. Oh, guys, make sure you recognize how does the monomer look like. Right, basically concentrate on this bond here because it's going to look like this. And make sure that bond is now converted to a double bond. Okay, so this is the monomer with the double bond. And of course, you count correctly, you will get this formula. Okay. Okay, let's go on. 21. Question. Okay. Well, maybe you didn't see the numbers clearly. Oh, is it? You get it right? Okay, good. I have full confidence in you.
Thank you, Thank you.
Now, next. All right, 22. What was the last one? Question. 22, Charlotte? Yeah. Yep. Yep, make sure you get it right. 23. Hannah. Good. Maybe you just want to highlight the word paraffin. It doesn't come all the time, but paraffin is basically your kerosene. Okay, let's go on. 24. Bernice. D for boy. D for dog, Melt. And it comes. Let's interpret this question. When they say N increases, what does it mean? It means the molecule becomes bigger. Or alternatively, the MR is increasing. Right, that's the implication of N increasing. So as the molecule becomes bigger, yeah, melting point increases. Harder to melt. And harder to burn. Harder to burn means flammability decreases. Oh, this one I didn't really mention, but imagine the molecule becomes bigger and bigger, it becomes harder to flow as well. Okay, so basically, the thickness increases. I'll mention more about thickness for the last two families, alcohols and carboxylic acids. Now, next, Bernice, okay? 25. Wow, so lengthy. Take one. D, X. Okay, this one is tricky. This is about cracking. Remember, there are two possibilities to crack. What are the two possibilities? One is option 1. A big alkane becomes alkene plus alkane. I'll try to follow. This can come up this has come up a few times in the past.
Right.
Oh, that means you get full marks.
No. My eraser not that reliable, Joy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The other possibility for cracking is an alkane. If you two small alkenes plus,
Okay.
yeah, there are two possibilities. I mean, the alkane is different. So in the first option, big alkane becomes small alkane. That's the meaning of cracking one. Big becomes small. But what is important? Look at the question. Did you notice hydrogen there? I hope you did. Hydrogen is there. Hydrogen. That means it's option 2. Okay, so the products are both alkenes. So in other words, X must be an alkene in addition to ethene. Can take note. X is an alkene. And therefore, it can decolorize bromine. Aqueous bromine is an alkene. And this is an alkene formula. Okay, let me see. Anything else to tell you?
Because it seems that allow you to stay here and
Hold on, let me double check. Hold on, hold on.
Something I'm very grateful that you not this accommodation. Why? Because if you look at the last part, right? Remember.
Okay, come. There's one way to be very sure. This is another method. Look at your formula. Okay, let me just finish this off. What do you have here? E17, H36. Okay. Is this an alkane? Yeah, it is because it fits the general formula for alkane. Then you crack it. What do you get? You get ethene, which you have to remember formula. This is ethene. What does the question tell you? You get propene. What's the formula for propene? Hannah, can you remember? Propene. Propene. C.
Yes.
Good.
Remember to thank.
What else do you get? You get hydrogen too. And lastly, you get X. What is X? Now balance your equation. C. How many C are there? 2 plus 3, 5. One, this one is not so straightforward. Oh, they actually give you here. Sorry. They give you here 2x. Okay. 17 minus 5 is 10. 10 divided by 2, because there's 2 here. 10 divided by 2 is 5. 36 minus 4 minus 6 is 26. 26 minus 2, 24. 24 divided by 2. Don't tell me I got it wrong. Did I miss out something? Oh, I missed out something. There's this thing here. one. I hope the answer is correct. Maybe the answer is one. Just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Let's look at this. Let me cancel this off first. If we look at the equation is given, if it's balanced, 17 minus 4 minus 3 17 minus 4 minus 3 is what? 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Okay, fine. Then H minus 36 minus 8 minus 6 minus 2. 16, right? Wow, I need my calculator also. 16, 36 minus 16 is 20. So I have 20 divided by 2 is 10. Yeah. I don't need to go through this option 1 and option 2 anymore. I just look straight at this. This, we should assume is balanced. And X is a hydrocarbon. And you work out how many carbons are left, how many hydrogens are left. You get this C5H10. Immediately you know that C5H10 is here, it's an alkene, and of course it decolorizes bromine. I think that would be the most surefire way to get this answer. Can take one. Anyone has questions? No? You just need to calculate carefully. Okay, let me see. Anything else? Is that the last question? This one. Okay, guys, tell you what. In case you haven't finish off this one. What? You want to go through the answer? Okay, we'll go through this next week. Can? Any questions? No? Okay, and that's it. Okay, bye. Bye. Bye.
你以为这怎么能叫宝贝？安静叫宝贝。